After 6 rounds of votes, the House of Representatives is still without a speaker. It remains deadlocked over who should have the role, with Republican Kevin McCarthy failing to get the 218 votes needed to secure the position.
Well, taking a look at Capitol Hill now, we are entering the third day that Congress is forced to be in a standstill. But despite the multiple failed votes, Republican nominee Kevin McCarthy is not backing down.
Yeah, this is a rare occurrence, something we haven't seen in more than 100 years. And many worry it could be a sign for how the 118th legislator will struggle to govern for the rest of the term. Now, weighing in on this morning's debate is local Representative Pete Sessions, and Texas Today's Meredith Haas joins us now to fill us in on what he had to say.
Tahisha, there is a lot of frustration on the Hill, especially from the Republican Party's end. Yesterday, McCarthy had 203 of the Republican votes. As of today, he has 216. That's a good jump, but he's still not there. The Republican nominee will need 218 votes to become the next Speaker of the House. And from Pete Sessions' perspective, he says there's great division within the party that is keeping the nominee from getting these last 2 votes. Again, this is a situation we haven't seen in 100 years. As to when it will end, Pete Sessions hopes for today.
We had nominated Kevin McCarthy, but as we then move forward the next 3 weeks towards where we are now, dissension has broken out in my party, and a group of people have decided not to support Mr. McCarthy.
Even the president has commented on this situation, saying it's an embarrassment. A local political expert from Baylor University says the only answer to this mess is that Republicans need to, quote, figure it out. Despite the fact that there is a Democrat who is running for speaker, he says it really isn't up to the minority. It isn't up to the minority party to come in and save everything. We'll continue to track this as it develops. The next vote is set for noon today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Meredith.
Earlier this week, 6 News shared a story with you from several residents at the Retreat Apartments in Temple who said they had major issues with their apartments and their issues were being ignored. This morning, we have an update. The property manager says they are now going to help every resident. The property manager was not cleared by their ownership company to be on camera, but she told 6 News off camera that the reasoning behind the maintenance issues is due to constant changes in management. Residents say after our story aired, they heard back from management about fixing the mold, mildew, and structural issues, but they also say it's all been talk and little action.
We've been having this ongoing maintenance issue. For the amount of money that we pay, we deal with a lot.
The property manager told 6 News she plans to gain trust back by hosting a meet and greet with property staff and residents. And she's also organizing a new process for residents to send in their maintenance issues and get them solved as quickly as possible.